Hey everyone, I'm the Sagan, and who the hell are you?
I'm the line. Darwin. Wait. Oh, Tesla.
That's
I'm,
right.
I'm the
He's
Tesla.
the Tesla.
Not
Yeah.
a Tesla. The Tesla.
Yes, he hasn't shown up in any videos yet during Shocktober. That's mostly due to scheduling reasons. Anyway, we are Scientists
To say.
And welcome to a special Shocktober episode of...
This movie's gonna suck.
So what are we reviewing today on?
This movie's gonna suck.
I don't know. Is it the Grudge? Is it the Grudge 2? Is it Grudge 3? Or is it the Grudge, the Grudgeoning? Or Grudge Match?
Okay. We are going to do The Grudge 2020. We're actually going to do a trailer before the movie comes out. You know, the way the series is supposed to work. So, yes, there is another Grudge movie coming out. I am mildly irritated by the fact that it's just going to be called The Grudge. However, I was speaking to the Darwin on this the other day, and apparently this is not a reboot. This is indeed a sequel. This is The Grudge 4. They've just titled it weird.
Kind of like Rambo?
Well, yes, but to be fair on that one, the first Rambo movie is actually called First Blood.
And then
And
it's,
so
it's Rambo First Blood Part 2.
Yes.
And then it's Rambo 3.
And then Rambo.
Yep.
And to be fair, Rambo, like the fourth one, was really fucking good.
Oh, I've heard nothing but good things about it.
I mean, but it is exactly what you want out of an action film. It is 30 minutes of setup bullshit, and then just an hour of straight action. It's fucking glorious. Alright, we're getting off topic. So let's go ahead and view this trailer. And I swear to God, if there is a trailer to this trailer, I'm gonna be pissed.
Which evil dad?
God damn it, why? Okay.
Oh!
I'm gonna interrupt just a second in
Turn it
order
up.
to turn it up.
We can cut this fat. Sam Raimi. Okay, this could be good.
So yeah, Sam Raimi directed.
That's why I was like, which evil dad?
Is anyone home?
Sam Raimi directed. John Cho. Interest already peaked. Gotta say.
That's John Cho?
Yeah.
Wow, I couldn't tell.
I take the glasses off.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, why would you do
Just
that?
hire a plumber.
Yeah, just take. Oh god. Yeah, take one look at that and just nope.
This is Detective Muldoon.
This is Peter Spencer. Something happened to me at 44 Raven.
Why are you calling it a detective? Call a plumber.
Someone was murdered at that house.
Why did you never go into that place?
Something never felt right about it.
What the fuck?
That was kind of cheesy.
I bet.
Looks like we got another one.
Whoa, that's kind of
Do you
gruesome.
think that the body we found's related? I went to the house.
Hello? Police department?
I think something followed me home.
Mommy? What's going on? What's wrong?
We need to leave right now.
Oh fuck! I saw it coming. Still.
So it is more zombie too, which zombie based.
Perhaps.
Oh,
Oh fuck that. Okay, yeah, they just recycled. They recycled a pretty important shot from the first movie there, but damn if that wasn't effective.
no, that was really
still
really
makes
well
you
done.
go. Also, special. Let me pause that before. Special note to the Darwin. We were discussing the other day how the the Texas Chainsaw Massacre trailer used that obnoxious photograph sound effect. Over and over. Felt like that trailer was doing that in a couple locations with certain sound effects there. But overall, pretty effective trailer.
Yeah.
Not a lot of, cheesy shit.
Yeah, the first time they had that violin string.
That's the repeated sound effect.
Yeah, I figured that's what you were talking about. The first time they did that, it was well timed. That was like really good editing. Mm-hmm. But it was so... The actress's face, it was so... I saw that, and I think that was the only part of that trailer I was like, okay, that's stupid. That's just plain stupid looking.
Yeah. I mean, I believe we've covered this before, but we have a certain moment within The Grudge 2 that was just a... how do we even...
Just part of me wants to be like, refer to episode blah, 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 this movie's gonna suck.
Exactly, but as this is...
Just make it, do a picture in a picture of that part
That's
of the movie.
pretty much what I'm going to do. But I mean, this is episode 24. I'd have to go back through 23 other episodes to find which one I referenced it in. Here's the clip. We saw that in the theater, and everybody lost their shit. Like, it was supposed to be a scary moment, but just the way that it's like, it just everybody. It was this great tension relief because like a lot of the rest of the movie was still like scaring the shit out of us.
That one.
Yeah, I know. Like for some of us, though, it was hard to take seriously after that moment.
Well, I mean, even beforehand, my biggest problem with the second Grudge movie here in the U.S. specifically was.
Yeah,
most of the tension
the second Japanese one.
Ju-on 2 is terrifying.
Yeah.
Most of the tension for me was lost. How quickly they killed Sarah Michelle Gellar. I don't know why, but as soon as they did that, then they went to the sister, and it was just it wasn't. It felt like you put your right shoe on your left foot. It felt way off.
I mean, I get where you're coming from on that.
I wasn't as gripped. It was still scary writing and scary scenes. But I wasn't as invested. Sure.
I mean, I think the idea there was like, you come into the movie, it's like, oh, we're picking up right where we left off. Sarah Michelle Gellar's back, cool. And boom, she's dead. Oh shit, we're getting shit.
Yeah, and the first thing I thought of when I saw that, even back then and now, is fucking Psycho. Where it's like, the biggest star of the movie dies right at the beginning. Spoiler alert for a 60-year-old movie. Sorry,
which I've still not actually ever seen.
But you know that, everyone knows the shower scene, and they know it's not the end of the movie.
If the Stream Deck were hooked up, I would press it was a sled button. Like, everybody knows.
Yeah. But this one, however, is taking elements from the second movie.
Yeah.
And the Grudge curse is spreading outside of the house, which they didn't really do in the first too much. Mm-hmm. But the second one, that was the whole idea, is it starts spreading from there. This one, however... is way more terrifying looking.
I'm.
So it's like 1 and 2 almost.
Yeah. But I absolutely see where the Darwin is coming from with his comments of like, I was very skeptical. I watched the movie. I watched the trailer. I'm no longer skeptical.
Yeah, definitely. It's coming out in January.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
January 31st, 2020.
They have no confidence in it then.
But they did the same thing with the other Grudge films. I guess maybe the first
one. No, the first one I think was a pretty. The second one did come out like.
To be fair, at least for the U.S. market, there has been like jack shit for Halloween movies.
Yeah, this year, there's not that many other than like the Addams Family that came out and.
6.5 hours later.
But
as
for this movie, one thing I am gonna say, and it's something I did comment during the trailer itself. Mm-hmm. I kind of like how they're using kind of a zombie outbreak, and I don't like zombie movies that much.
No, I mean there are good zombie movies and there are bad zombie movies.
Obviously,
like
Zombieland, basically comedy zombies. And then
Zombieland was so good. I'm actually excited to see Double Tap. That
one's gonna be good. Shaun of the Dead is my favorite zombie movie, hands down. But even like some of the more classic ones, like Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead.
Right.
Even the remake of Dawn of the Dead was pretty good in my opinion. The 2005 one, that one was pretty good. I still want to see the original. I've never seen the original.
I think I've seen the original, not the remake.
And then I want to see Day of the Dead because it's apparently like the goriest out of all of them.
I believe you are correct on that.
So I'm not really huge into a lot of zombie movies, but how they're using it feels like they're marrying zombies with the Grudge to a degree. And now that we have and it's Sam Raimi, so of course he's going to do it right.
Right.
At least as a producer. Now that we have way more experience on how to handle zombies as like in cinema, and how much better we are with horror in general, when we try and trying to translate Japanese horror stories over, I think this one's going to be really solid.
I mean, at this point, I'm wanting to see it. I mean, if you're ready to give a rating, I'm pretty much going to say shut up and take my money,
I think I'm also firmly in shut up and take my money, but it's one of those where you have to pause. You're like,
I'm like, yeah, is it shut up and take my money, or is it you may have my legal tender? I mean, I'm pretty sure it's.
I'm gonna say shut up and take my money, but it feels weird saying that. It's like there's something about it that I'm like, I'm not excited for it, but it's not because I'm too scared to watch it, because it has like you said, it has John Cho and Sam Raimi. That alone, it already has me sold.
Like, my butthole's clenching, I'll admit,
but there's something about it where I think it was because it was such a subdued trailer overall. Other than a couple really good, which is great. I think that was a brilliant idea.
And I'll be honest, the volume, was a bit low on our end here. I'll obviously correct that in the video as I'm editing, but yeah, it's
This is one that I actually do. I will have to.
Yeah, like
as a group plan.
The Darwin and I, if not as a group, would be going to see this. But I absolutely think.
Well, I meant the three of us.
I think
as
yes,
a group.
The three of us absolutely as a group should do it. If not, including others.
Yeah. So I'll have to try to ask for the.
Yeah. Well, we don't have to do it on the 31st.
You'll know it,
but we should do it like within the first week.
Yeah.
All right. I think that will wrap up this Shocktober episode of.
This movie's gonna suck.
So thank you so much for joining us, and until next time,
you stay classy, Internet. Oh, it's really not that bad.
Okay, this movie's gonna suck. Episode 24, take 1.
God damn, I can't.
Hey everyone, I am the Sagan, and who the hell are you?
That was not meant. That was not meant on purpose. I felt it just bubble up.
You should have just been like, I'm the Tesla.
I was afraid I'd just vomit instead. Be like, I'm the Tesla.
Step up your belch game, man.
It tastes so weird.
Oh god, I bet it does. That's what she said, by the way.
That's what he said after her.
Nope. This time.
You stay classy, Internet. I'm just like, I can't see. You ever realize that nachos are like orgies for chips? Like, the cheese would be urine. It's like one of those really gross orgies. So the cheese would be urine, the beans would be, well, shit. And the sour cream, if you're nasty, is exactly what you imagine it to be. Just think about it. And if you have pico de gallo on it, well, that's just, I guess, puke.
Sure. I mean, you're already involving every other bodily fluid. Why not?
Oh, it's like, well, what about red sauce? Clearly, oh god, blood.
Yeah, clearly blood.
I was trying to go, clearly, that's spinal fluid. But I'm like, damn it, red sauce. Why did I go with the red sauce?
What the actual fuck is wrong with you?
I was eating nachos one day and I realized it's just an orgy for chips. A delicious orgy. Like any good orgy should be.
That's the thing that you just said.
That's a thought I've had for like 2 months now.
And cut.